This is English Shorthand dictation number 327, and the dictation speed is 120 words per minute. Ready? Start. On August 16, 1993, the petitioner filed writ petition in the Karnataka High Court claiming that it has a right to admit students of its own in view of the deemed university status acquired by it. The writ petition was filed by a new entity, Manipal Academy of Higher Education. An interim direction was asked for, but it was refused by the High Court. Thereupon, they approached this court by way of the present special leave petition. In this special leave petition, we had passed certain orders earlier. Out of 400 seats covered by deemed university status, 200 seats have already been filled up pursuant to our earlier orders. We are told that out of 200 students so admitted, 18 belong to SC and ST categories from whom no fee was to be collected, and that the balance seats were equally divided among free seats and payment seats. Now remaining 200 seats which were directed to be filled from among the students who appeared in the All India entrance examination held by Director General of Health Services for admission to 15% quota in the medical colleges throughout the country have to be filled. We are told that when applications were called for from the students in the said list, only 324 students have applied, but the Secretary Education Department of Karnataka says that according to the information supplied by the Director General of Health Services, only 47 out of these students had obtained more than 50% marks. At this stage, the Learned Council, appearing for some of the non Karnataka students who had applied for admission in the Karnataka government colleges, along with a deposit of 1.40 lakhs rupees, but who could not get admission for want of seats, submitted that there are still 83 students in this category awaiting admission. He submitted that none of these 83 students have taken back their deposits. He requested that these 83 students may be admitted in the petitioner's college. He also submitted that these students acquired very high marks in the relevant qualifying examination. Shri Kapil Sibbal, learned counsel for the petitioner, submitted at this stage that for this year at least, the petitioner may be directed to admit foreign students to the extent of 15% at least, as has been directed in the case of other colleges. He also placed before us a list of the aforesaid 324 students arranged in the order of merit on the basis of their marks in the CBSE 12th standard examination. Our foremost concern at this stage is to see that students are admitted and the classes begin. Inordinate delay has occurred. In such a situation, we are obliged to pass these orders, keeping in mind the felt necessities of time and the limitations within which we are operating. Having regard to the relevant circumstances and having regard to the inordinate delay in commencing the classes this year, this is the best solution we could find. Since we are applying the formula applied to other non minority colleges to this case as well, the petitioner's counsel says that the petitioner must also be allowed to admit foreign and NRI students to the extent of 15%. We are inclined to agree, but it will be confined to this year alone. The petitioner will be entitled to have the quota of 15% for foreign and NRI students. This means 15% or 60 students can be admitted as against this quota. The 87 non-Karnataka students who are stated to have deposited a sum of 1.40 lakhs rupees but who could not be given admission in any college in Karnataka and whose names are mentioned in Annexure A to this order shall be admitted. The Secretary Education Department of Karnataka shall verify the correctness of the said list. The list as approved by her shall be the list for the purpose of this clause. All of them shall be treated as payment students and each of them shall be entitled to admission on payment of 1.10 lakhs rupees. This amount is subject to adjustment later and subject to further orders. The other 91 payment students who had been admitted in pursuance of the earlier orders on payment of 1.40 lakhs rupees shall also be liable to pay the same amount of 1.10 lakhs rupees. The excess remaining to their credit need not be refunded by the college but shall be adjusted against the next year's fee. The 47 students who obtained more than 50% marks in the All India Entrance Test conducted by Director General of Health Services shall be admitted. These 47 students shall be treated as free students. They shall pay only at the rate of 8,000 rupees per annum. In respect of the remaining 6 seats, students as per Annexure B up to the rank of 8 shall be admitted. These students shall be treated as free students. In Annexure B, students who obtained ranks 9 to 27 will be included in the waiting list. If any of the above students fail to turn up, the admission shall be from this waiting list in the order of merit. The candidates from the waiting list, if any, shall be treated as payment students on payment of 1.10 lakhs rupees. As regards BDS and nursing courses, Shri Kapil Sibal, learned senior counsel for the appellant, states that 139 seats are vacant for BDS course and 50 seats for nursing. Shri Kapil Sibal further states that as against the strength of 200 seats in BDS course, 61 have already been filled up from the list sent by the government of Karnataka. Out of them, 38 are belonging to the category of free seats, while the remaining 23 are payment seats. As on today, there are 19 students who have applied from out of the list of Director General of Health Services. They will be treated as free students. The remaining 120 seats could be filled up by the petitioner as it chooses. As regards nursing courses, the Learned Counsel for the appellant submits that no name has been forwarded by the government of Karnataka. Therefore, all the 50 seats could be filled up by the petitioner according to its choice. We fix the last date for admission to these courses as January 31, 1994. The Secretary Education Department, Karnataka, shall give wide publicity in two English dailies, one in the Indian Express and the other in Hindu. The petitioner will also send intimations under registered post with acknowledgement due to all the above students. The advertisement shall be issued on or before January 18, 1994. The Secretary Education Department, Government of Karnataka shall furnish the list of addresses of 87 students referred to in our order on or before January 17, 1994. Admissions are closed in these colleges with these admissions.